Today on Board Game Island,
Pandemic the Cure.
Welcome to Board Game Island. This is Jörn, my roommate, best friend, fellow board gamer, and I am Sarah, the artist beim Pinselgeschichten, who cannot talk today, owner of this channel and board game nerd. Because reasons, you know? Today we do have Pandemic the Cure on the Board Game Island. We're trying to, get rid of all the viruses and bacteria and awful diseases on the world. And we do that with dice. Now, if you know me for a while, you know that we probably will lose because I'm horrible at rolling dice, but I'm trying nonetheless because I gotta practice. There has to be a chance of me rolling dice. This game is published, I think it was 2014. It is for 2 to 5 players, 8 years and up, for about 30 minutes around, depending on how fast you've got outbreaks and such. It's designed by Matt Leacock and published by Z-Man Games. It's a cooperative game, so we are trying to save the world together. We do have all the continents here. We are starting on continent number 1. And those little bars here indicate on what color dice will come up. We both have a character. I am the scientist, and my special ability is that I can add 2 to my total of any dice roll when I try to find a cure. So I don't have to achieve 13, I only have to achieve 11, which combined with the I'm not capable of rolling dice, I think it was a clever idea. And who are you?
I'm the researcher, and I can give samples to other players in other regions for free at any time.
Which is really helpful when you only play with 2 players, because we will probably not stay on the same continent. This is the Track of Doom. We do have our outbreaks here, and this is the pandemic
infection rate.
Yeah, this is how often things are infected. So I do have my player dice. He has maybe different symbols on them or different ratio of symbols, so every character is different. And we start with infecting the world with 12 dice. That's 4, that's 8, and that's 11, and there's 12. Would you do us the honors and roll them and put them on the continents?
Sure.
That's wonderful.
Okay, we have
one these.
Oh shit.
No! So we got the first outbreak already. Great. Well done, my love. Well done. So once
it wasn't my fault. You gave me 5 red dice.
Yeah, so you could have rolled 6s or 4s as well. So anyway, we're gonna start off with a little more of a difficult game. No problem, because we're gonna manage. When you roll one of these health symbols here, those crosses, they go to the CDC, and with those dice we can pay for cards that do maybe make things easier for us. So I'm gonna start and try and see. Oh, that's not too shitty actually. So can you see them? Hardly. So for you, also put them up here once you roll them, so people can see. I'm definitely gonna treat 2 red dice. I think I want to sample a red one and try to find the cure there, but I need at least another, not a biohazard, no, not the yeah, there we go, second sample. Now the question is, I think I should already move on to the next continent and make sure that we split up, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move the samples
To me,
to-
anyways, so I
time.
can prepare that. So I used my boat. Now, since I can technically roll an 11 with 2 dice, I'm gonna try.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, but not really, because I've got Wheaton's disease and it's strong in me today. So my turn ends with infecting the world, and currently on the track we started with standard, by the way, because we're pros actually. So 3 new dice. That's a 2, a 3, and a 5, and then it's your turn.
Do you think it's possible to win the game starting here?
I don't know. You can try. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a biohazard, right?
Yeah.
So that one is set aside. We cannot re-roll those dice.
Okay.
Any others we can re-roll for as much as we want, as long as we want.
I think I want to cure this and put a sample on it. Like this here.
And you want to pass it to me? All right. Those sample dice, by the way, are not re-rolled in the next turn. You just get them back once you found the cure for whatever dice-colored disease that you had. So, what do you want to do now?
I'm not sure if I want to get to this continent.
You use that one, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have 2 more dice. I can't do anything here, so...
You want to try and fly? That rhymes. Oh, you cannot fly. You just got the boat.
Oh.
You can only boat over. So maybe come to my continent.
Yeah, and I can use the dice in my turn. So we have maybe...
What dice?
Those. Because you can give it to me, we are on the same continent.
Yeah, sure. That's a thing. But it's not my turn. So only if it's when it's my turn and we're still on the continent, then I can give them to you.
Okay.
I cannot do that passively, like in any other player's turn. But still, you can try and clean up here if you like.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah.
Yep. There's a boat. Hello.
Okay, this one is used, and now I can try
for syringe maybe.
Another boat, another sample.
Syringe. Very good. And now you can draw 3 dice.
That's okay.
Put them onto the world.
Oh, we have to get over here.
Yeah. We do have the remote treatment in case I cannot make it over. So we could maybe take this one and one of the red ones, but I would actually like to try first and see if I can... Biohazard. I can actually... Look, this is kind of perfect. So I'm moving over to that continent with my boat, and then I can use a syringe to try and keep the blue disease at bay. Let's see if we can cure the red one. That's a 9. No. Not happening. Damn it.
And of only 4 dice.
Yeah, I did only 3 to roll, so... let's see. Oh, that's a little better. Got a 1 and a 3. Alright, it's your turn. Your biohazard. Next one is an epidemic, and we gotta infect the world with both these dice currently being in here and some more dice from the bag.
I could treat all of those.
If we... Yeah, okay, then hold it. No, if I roll a biohazard, then all of them go onto the world again, plus 3 of those from the bag. You can also use those syringes to treat those and put these dice back into the bag.
Okay.
That's an alternative too, maybe. I'm just thinking, maybe you would like to try and get one sample icon on your dice, because then you could treat the red one, give me the sample, and treat one more from this treatment center here into the bag. So in case I roll a biohazard, we're not as fucked. Sorry for my bad language. On the other hand, if you roll a biohazard now, what are the chances? 1 in 6, I know. Oh, okay, so you're brave. Yeah. No! Epidemic! So that's 3 dice plus
2.
These 2. Go ahead, roll them. Roll well.
5 crosses.
Yes, please. Just like I had in one of our setups.
Doesn't count.
That was a 6. Yeah.
6, 4, 3, 3.
Oh, and a cross. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I want to cure this.
Treat.
Treat. Cure us later.
Yeah. And then try and get another sample?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So now we gotta infect the world. We don't have the... Hold on, I gotta think. No, doesn't make sense. Okay, that's for you. You can roll them and... Oh, I also had to move the outbreak track.
Oh, no.
Oh, and that's another one. Alrighty. Not good, but well, we're gonna manage. I'm syringing these 2. And then I will move to the next continent and you can follow up, hoping that I will now be able to roll 11 with 4 dice.
4 crosses.
All you mathematicians and geeks.
Yeah.
Why did you say that? You jinx it all the time. This is unfucking believable.
Whoa.
And we don't have the one that says, we don't have the card that says I can re-roll a die. No, that's not helpful. So now I gotta infect the world. This is gonna be such a short game because you're playing with me. I'm so... Oh. At least I did that.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
I've only 3 dice.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
That's kind of good. Question is, which cure are we going for next?
I'd say yellow.
Okay, so I would maybe... You've got a syringe, right? I cannot see.
Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Question is if you want to already start sampling, because then you would lose another die.
Yeah, okay.
In case I'm not able to... You played with me, so be careful.
I'm optimistic that you can get an 11 with 4 dice.
Okay.
So
I love that you trust me so much. Or what we can do, can you try maybe getting... hold on. Look, we've got so many crosses here. We could definitely use them for at least this one and this one. So that would be 3 dice. And depending on what's coming up, we could still use the other cards. The reason being, we cannot get swamped on the respective continents, and we are maybe not able to cure everything right away. So if we only sample instead of putting dice back into the bag, we might be overrun, and we've got the card that we can take 2 infection dice from any region, put them into the treatment center. So then we had 4 dice, and then we could use this card and put the 4 dice back into the infection bag and see what we come up with the cards. So maybe we get the Silent Night, so we don't have to infect and can take care of what's on the table now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So do you want to do it, or do you want to...
Sounds good.
So we would have to start with that one, right?
And then...
Yeah, we would have to start with that one. Then we draw a new card, see what it is, and see... Okay, so I'm putting 2 dice back into the bag for this card, and you can take 2 dice, any region. So maybe... Because I'm already here, you're already here. So I would suggest what that triangle of continents... I would take 1 from each region.
Yeah, okay.
Because that just minimizes the risk. We've got good planning. Ooh, that could actually help me next turn. Set 1 or 2 or 3 player dice to any result. This cannot affect biohazard results, but it can be done before rolling dice, and I only have 3 dice. So shall we use that now and just make sure that we don't have anything in the treatment center?
Okay, but
and then you can fill it. Then you can fill it up with what you roll, because you can re-roll things. See what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Yeah. It's 1 die, so...
Yeah, whatever, right? Oh, rumors. Return 1 die to the infection bag instead of rolling it before rolling for an epidemic or infection affecting regions. Okay. That's kind of good. So these 4 go back into the bag. And now you can try and save the world.
Maybe we... should concentrate on the yellow dice.
Well, you've got 2 in your region.
Yeah, I have 2 in my region, and I could use this and that, and re-roll this one to...
Maybe get it, but it only goes into the treatment center. Then.
That's okay.
Okay, good.
But we have a yellow in the treatment center, and
maybe I can I can set the dice, so it's actually that's actually not a bad thing. But I can't give you those samples because we're not in the same on the same continent.
Or you could after you did that. You could move to continent number 3, and I can move to continent number 3.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you can give me samples any time.
Yeah, so okay.
But yeah, try and get the syringe first. That's a sample.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, now you gotta infect the world. 3 dice.
Oh no.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you're good. So I want to not risk anything. I'm gonna pay.
You want to set these? No.
It's about those dice here.
Okay.
Those player dice. Oh, next one is Quiet Night, so we have to get 2 more crosses later. So let me set my dice. What do I want? I would actually like to take care of that. Make sure that we're not... Yeah, something like that. So I will boat over. I will heal that one, and I will take a yellow sample. Okay. And now I'm going to be very confident that I'm rolling at least an 11. Yep. Yeah. See? Haha, guys. That's even overperforming here. So
with a 14 and 4 dice. Whoa.
So now what I like to do is when we cured this, I like to put it on the side facing the healthcare symbol. So I get those dice back. These are still sampled, and now I have got to infect the world. There's reasons. Are we still at 3? Yeah, we are. So. I just see it was a good thing that I healed that one.
So it's my turn.
Ooh, syringes galore. Can you maybe get rid of that one? So boat over.
Boating over.
And healing that one.
And I can heal. No,
you can even heal 2. Yeah, that's 2. True.
So.
No, I was just thinking maybe you wanted to try for another sample by rolling dice. So.
No.
No? Alright, so infect the world. Infect the world. Make it a fuckier place. Oh, I'm so bad at singing. Ooh, that was a good thing.
And for...
It's here. Alright, so now it's my turn. Wheel. I'm gonna boat over.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah. I can syringe and sample. Syringe and sample. So this one goes here.
And you can sample this one as well. So.
Yep. True. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm trying again. Let's go for an 11, huh? That's 8, 10, 12. I only need 11. We cured the yellow one. Close. I didn't suck. This time, true. So here's
we should publish the results of. Sorry.
No, that's another game. That's for another day.
Okay.
You don't take away everything yet. We still have to have some.
Nice.
Some things for future shows. So, now it's your turn.
Oh.
Biohazard?
Yeah.
Only one, right? Alrighty.
Okay, I will syringe. No.
You can also syringe from the middle. Oh, no, we could actually start sampling those. Well, you got one. Do you want to try? Don't throw them all at once. It's way more likely to get a biohazard. That way, we learn. I know it doesn't make any sense, but... Ooh, see? That's 2. Oh, that's 3. And the syringe for getting rid of either a blue or...
Maybe I set over, is that right?
Yeah, you can boat over or travel to. So what's it gonna be?
I think I use decisions.
Yeah, we've got some. Okay, boat over. So these 3 go to the black.
Oh, I can roll it.
You can roll them, and then you can give them to me in the next. So when it's my next turn. So
okay, 13.
You gotta get 13. Yeah.
No.
No, there's no re-rolling. Don't cheat.
I'm not cheating. I'm playing against the odds. So.
Wonderful.
5, 1. Okay.
So I should at least get 2 boats because I don't have a plane either. So I should maybe move to that section over there.
Yeah, we need the blue guys.
Yeah, and there is a possible outbreak. Biohazard. Possible outbreak there. So I'm boating like so. That was that boat. That syringe. Ooh, shit. I want to sample it. And try to get another boat. Yep, yeah. Got it. There's the boat. So now I can try and find the cure. Let's see if I can hit 11. 11. That's 8 and 6. That's 14. I'm doing good. Kind of. So that's the third cure. Those go into the bag. You get your dice back.
Maybe we will not get
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it yet. Don't jinx it. Remember whenever we said, it doesn't look that bad. And then we got fucked. Like, big time. And the next, there's only one spot before the next epidemic, so... we can play Silent Night with you.
Yeah, and we are in perfect position because you can try to syringe these 3. Mm-hmm. I can try to syringe
and sample.
Mm-hmm. And
try. Go for it. It's your turn. Careful.
Oh,
don't throw things. Yeah, but still biohazard.
Doesn't matter.
So you
that was an almost perfect roll.
Yeah.
So I will syringe these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then sample them. All right.
And give it to you.
Yep, alright. I will definitely pay these 3 for us to have Silent Night and not infect anything now.
Yeah.
The next one is you can re-roll 1 die when you research. We can't do that now because we don't have any money. So where am I? I'm over there. So that's 3 of these. 1 sample. Ooh. Throwing things. And then I try to get another sample, hoping I don't get a biohazard.
Yeah.
There we go. The lords and gods of the dice are with me currently. So happy. Let's see if I get an 11. That's a 9 and a 10, and we don't have the one that says we can reroll. So no.
Okay, maybe we need 5 or 6 dice for you to get an 11.
So we're still at 3. I'm going to infect the world with... Oh no, outbreak. So we are at 4 and there's...
So we have to roll? No.
No, it's just an outbreak. It's
infection.
It's when we hit another biohazard.
Okay.
Your turn. Yeah, right. Because we were just talking about it. So 3 dice and the one in the middle. And now we can get fucked up royally. Because there's a couple of continents. Yeah, that's good.
3. Cross.
And
Wait.
1.
And 1. Ooh.
So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 continents for a possible outbreak that would make us lose if they all broke out. So
yeah, I'm not sure if I want to re-roll this die.
Where are you? Over there. You could just boat over here.
Okay, but I've 3 yellow dice here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I'm standing here or there.
No, we want blue. So if you boat over the thought...
there's a blue as well.
Sure. My thought is, if you boat over now, and with your 3 dice next round, you have a higher chance of getting maybe 2 blues or syringing here in case I don't make it now. With finding the final cure. It's just a thought. You don't have to use the dice. I don't want an alpha game, but that's just my thought process.
Legitimate.
Okay. Or you could use this if you liked, because we have one, and move your pawn to wherever you want to go or where you think we should be.
No, I would save this die, because maybe
we don't suck. Don't move the.
Maybe you don't suck, and roll one cross.
Yeah, you now have to roll the cross. 4 dice.
Oh, 4 dice.
Yeah, hold it. I've got to open up the bag of viruses. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Don't. I don't want to be hit in the head with the dice.
Yeah. See?
That's how you do it.
This is how I roll.
Oh. Bah, whew, that's almost a dad joke. Sheesh. Oh, there. So now please don't let me suck.
Woo!
Yeah, and I'm not on the right continent. So I would go here with my boat, hoping that I really make it with this
we can buy this one, right?
Yeah.
So,
and I'm gonna sample it. And now I'm trying my hardest. Oh, please make it happen.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a 13 and I only need an 11, which brings us to the cure here. And that makes us win the game. Booyah!
Nice.
So, what do you think about the game? Do you like it? What's thought ideas? What's your opinion of this game?
Okay, my opinion of this game. I really, really, really like it because it's a cooperative game, and I love rolling dice. Even if I'm not the luckiest person, I love the game against the odds. So, and communicating with my partner, where to move, what to syringe,
Heal. Actually, it's called heal, but we're just saying we syringe the shit out of it.
So I really like planning ahead. You know that. I really like planning ahead, and maybe we can move there or there or there, and yeah, it's sometimes it's really frustrating, but it's like I may talk about other games, right?
But as long as you have like a comparison to another game and you focus still on this one, sure, you can talk about others.
In general, it's important that a game is not too easy and not too hard. In some cases, some games can be hard if they want to be hard. No, that's not
difficult is the word for one.
Yeah, difficult. That's not the point.
And games don't have a free will and decide that they are difficult, but there's maybe difficult levels there or versions of it, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
For example, World of Warcraft.
I think I played that board game.
It's a game. I'm not a lifelong board gamer, so I've not
played many games. So where do you want to draw the comparison between World of Warcraft and Pandemic: The Cure?
World of Warcraft was hard,
difficult.
When it was released, and with every add-on, it was easier to acquire equipment and do quests and get gold, and now they've started the classic servers, and people are enjoying it. That not everything is easy to obtain or accomplish.
So where's the comparison to this one here?
When you start playing, you don't know if it's possible to cure the world, and you have so many obstacles you have to overcome, and sometimes there's only a little chance, and if you're successful in healing the world, it's more pleasurable than a game that is maybe easier or...
Sure. I mean, but even with the intro, so today we started at standard. When we played for the first couple of rounds, we played starting at intro, and even then we lost. So intro is starting there is way easier because, well, your track of doom is just a little longer, but you can, well, make it more difficult. Every time you just have to start maybe at heroic, or no, that's actually the last one to start, because these are the three.
You could start
levels.
here.
Yes, you could. You could do that like house rule or something. But I think just like very many cooperative games, actually most of them, they kick you in the butt anyways, because they are designed in a way that they are difficult. No matter if you start with intro, standard, or heroic, in this case here, they kick your butt, and they're supposed to. They are not supposed to be easy, and that is something that is very important in cooperative games, that you have a challenge to really, for you to get your thinking hats on and do strategy and plan out, because, well, you can play this solo too. You could maybe play two characters with one player where you don't have to communicate as much, because you just can think in your head and decide what you want to do for each of the characters. But I think the more people are at the table playing, it doesn't get easier, not at all, but it's just way more enjoyable because you communicate and you plan ahead and you strategize, and it's like you go on a, I don't know, treasure hunt or something.
It's like,
and when you make it, it's like, booyah, we are the best, you know?
It's like studying. You can study alone, and
or
are in your capsule, and you've only your own view on things, and if you play with other persons, there are different opinions and possibilities,
and they see maybe different angles of what they say. Okay, this is like likely to happen or not likely to happen. The downside is, and I have to catch myself not doing that, I'm sorry that I kind of went that way, when we just played, is alpha gaming. Do you know what alpha gaming is?
You told me what to do.
Right, and you just execute.
Yeah, but
you still have to be able to decide what you want to do on your turn. Alpha gamers work in a way that you cannot decide, that you then just give up and just say, yeah, whatever, this is not enjoyable, let's just get through this game. And it's with every cooperative game.
I mean, remember our last turn? And where it said, let's spare this one die and hope to get another one.
Which we did.
Yeah, which we did. It was luck, sure. But maybe it was the better decision than
curing another. That's
especially you had 4 dice.
Yeah, but you know whom you're talking to. I mean, you can give me 100 dice and I can only roll a 30.
No. Oh, you can, because you could get a cross.
There is a 0 pretty much on this face of the dice. So,
and another point. We didn't talk about that. You can create a team of I don't know, scientists,
players, like characters.
Yeah. And some characters are better in a
bigger setup, like with 3 or 4 or 5 players.
5 players, yeah.
Yes, so there's one in there. I'm just gonna get it.
And I want to ask you one thing.
Sure.
Why did you choose these?
This combo, I'm gonna tell you in a second. Oh,
you did it on purpose.
I did it on purpose. Yes. So these are the other. These are the Ziploc bags for one. And then these are the other characters. So we got the containment specialist and the dispatcher, for example. This one character here, its special ability is, for one, during your turn, move other pawns in your region to any other region for free. And she has a helicopter on her dice. And it says...
That's a man.
She could be a she as well. No, I'm reading now. You can look in a second. Place a helicopter on your roll card, so on this one here, as an airlift. Spend it to move any number of players in any single region to any other single region. So that makes just way more sense when there's more than 2 players, because but there's a couple of them in here, and I think she is a she. Anyway, while you are looking, the reason...
Possible. Let's call her diverse.
Yeah, totally fine. Why I chose these 2 characters for us to play for one. I was actually thinking, okay, do I want maybe the generalist and the scientist? Because I wanted the scientist because, well, it's just easier to find a cure when you only have to roll 11 instead of 13. Because you can try with 2 dice then. With her, it's giving samples to one player and compiling them there and having them, like when you got 2 samples, try to roll them and then give them to me. So in the next turn, I could try with my 1/3 dice. That's actually very powerful with 2 players. The generalist would have been maybe the other character that I would have chosen for the 2 of us to play with the scientist, because she just has 1 more dice and 1 biohazard for free, pretty much. But this combo here, I think, is very powerful when you play with just 2 players.
Yeah.
Because it makes you way more mobile and flexible, and you are not as constrained in your decisions, like where you want to go. We could disregard, like, all these regions here, having 3 dice on them and having a possible further outbreak, just because you could give me the samples and I could roll, and we got whatever color of cure we were trying to find, we got those dice together pretty fast. I mean, I had to roll 4 dice 3 times to get an 11, but that's on me. That's any other player would probably have rolled an 11 on first try. And so that's why I chose
what
those.
I really liked about this combination is that you're not dependent on your own luck. So you maybe you're looking for a cure and you have 3 samples, and the other player is on a tile with the perfect color and the combination of heal and sample, syringe and sample, and if he's the researcher, he could give it to you. So you're not a single fighter.
Yeah, you are way more cooperative. And by the way, can we please find a cure for the Tequila flush that's coming on? It's like, so if I'm...
Okay, let me roll my dice. Wait. Okay, oh, perfect.
So you want to sample?
And I can find a cure.
Yeah, thank you. So I just feel it oncoming. So if I look red like a lobster in a hot second, that's...
And after that, I'll take the boat over Dortmund-Ems-Kanal.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe you went on a cruise or something. You went to go on a boat. No. So, how would you rate this game? 1 to 10. 1 being best, 10 being, oh fuck, what did you put on the table?
1.
Oh, we got a 1!
That's
That's the first!
Yeah.
So wonderful. If you want to know more about my detailed opinion of this game, I don't want to repeat myself, so there's a Gamer's Couch where there's a like and dislike section where I named all of it. So if you want to have more information in depth, the link is in the description box below. But let me very quickly say I really like this game. It's super simple to set up. It has, like, the components have a very nice touch to them. I do like those little details, like having these character sheets look like ID cards that you would normally wear, like, with a clip on your, I don't know, shirt or whatever. I really like it. And it doesn't get old. It's like it's abstract enough from the feel and look that I'm not getting sick of it. But it has enough theme with the character sheets, the way those dice are set up, that there's like a 0 but still like currency in the same way on the dice. The cards are sometimes really, really helpful, sometimes they're not. And the Track of Doom is just, it's gorgeous. So I really, really like it, and you can play it super quickly instead of spending, if you don't have 2 hours, you might not want to play the bigger pandemic games that he hasn't played yet, so I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I'm excited, and I can't hide it.
What?
I'm so excited, and I can't hide it.
Oh, I got it. So I will get the regular pandemic on the table in rather the near future, so that you know what I talk about when I say, okay, the big pandemic. But this is almost like a dinner game. So like 20 minutes, 30 minutes post dinner, have a quick game, and there you go. So I like that a lot, and it's super fast and easy to set up. So thumbs up for that. Do you have any other wise words you want to share before we close out this episode?
No.
No? So you shared all your wisdom and opinions? No. Wonderful. I'm just saying you did. So we will see you in a couple of weeks with the next episode, and we will have a really rather old game on the Board Game Island next time. In English it's called Hare and Tortoise, in German it's Hase und Igel, and it is from the 1970s, and we will play that. Until then, if you have any questions, comments, please leave them in the comment section below. There's also a link to the Board Game Geek list where all of the videos are compiled in case you tune in a couple of months later and you want to see the older episodes. You can find them there. You can contact me on any of the social medias that are in the description box below. You can contact Jörn on his Twitter. I added that as well. And we are looking forward to see you very soon. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel in case you're new and you want to see more of those videos. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Bye.